in the troubled gleam of a flickering flame, alone in the corner booth we used to claim. The jukebox hums a forgotten tune under the weary sigh of a crescent moon. Oh, these whispers of candlelight, memories at dusk, each flicker a story, cloaked in a husk. Soft shadows dance on the walls of my heart, where loved ones resided, now stand apart. We laugh 'neath the stars, sip whiskey neat. Your voice was a balm, so bitter, so sweet, but time pulled the rug under delicate feet, leaving cold sheets beside me, your absence complete. Oh, these whispers of candlelight, memories at dusk, each flicker a story, cloaked in a husk. Soft shadows dance on the walls of my heart, where loved ones resided, now stands apart. In the silence that follows the echo of doors, your laughter still lingers. It haunts, it implores. I reach through the dimness where your shadow was cast, grasping at echoes of a love that's long past. Oh, these whispers of candlelight, memories at dusk, each flicker a ghost in the twilight we trust. Soft shadows now whisper of what used to be in the candlelight flicker. You're still here with me, so I sit here each evening, let the candle burn low, holding memories close in the soft amber glow. The night grows quiet, almost hearing you sigh as whispers of candlelight, memories softly die. Outside rain taps like sorrow on window pane glass. Each drop a moment, each moment that's past. And these letters just still waiting alone are inked in the tears that I've never shown. My heart keeps singing that sad old song about right love gone wrong and nights that are too long. There's a stain on the bar where your glass used to rest. An empty sea, a silence undressed. Laughter and smoke once swirled around. Now it's just my lone soul in lost and found. You promised forever, but shadows stole you away, leaving me with the whispers of yesterday. And these letters just still waiting alone are inked in the tears that I've never shown. My heart keeps singing that sad old song about right love gone wrong and nights that are too long. I smell the whiskey, the sweet burn of pain. Pour another, let it rain, let it rain. The clock ticks lonely, chasing time that's already gone. In the silence, I've learned to carry on. But your ghost, oh, it clings like a love that won't fade. In the soft moonlit shade of the choices we made. Still these letters just still waiting alone. Softly whisper in the tones of what's gone. My heart keeps singing that sad old song about right love gone wrong and nights that are too long, oh so long, and I'm still waiting alone.
In the quiet corner of booth where the shadows blend and sway, candle flickering like my heart in its unsettling play. Outside, rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside the whiskey whispers bittersweet. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone on the edge But darling, I'll survive you alone. We were fire, we were ice, in a timeless, fierce embrace. Now the warmth is just a ghost, a fleeting trace. You slipped away like smoke through my clasping fingers. In this bar, your scent and sorrow still lingers. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone, dancing with memories in silence overgrown. Echo of your laughter haunting every tone on the edge. But darling, I'll survive you alone. Underneath the ache, seeds of new life are sown. I'm on the edge of I'll survive you alone. With each breath, a step into the unknown. Echo of your laughter, distant moon on the edge. Yes, darling, I'll survive you alone. A soft fade as the candle burns down to its final glow. On the edge of I'll survive you when new beginnings grow.
In the flicker of a candle, in a corner dim and tight, whispers float on smoky trails as blues caress the night. Her eyes are distant thunder, tell of stories soaked in rain. Each drop a verse of sorrow, every tear a sweet refrain. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. Her voice a husky memory that dances with a ghost in the depths of whiskey rivers. Her spirit softly floats. The night was ours, the laughter loud. The world seemed right and fair, till silence struck a cruel chord and spread through sultry air. He left with just a nod, it seems, no words to bridge the gap. Now every glass she lifts alone is a toast to that mishap. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. Her voice a husky memory that dances with the ghost in the depths of whiskey rivers. Her spirit softly flows. Oh, the rain keeps tapping at the window like the ticking of the clock. Each moment pulls her deeper into yesterday's sweet luck. A smile creeps, a scene replays of dances in the dark, where the world felt right and love alive, igniting passion spark. Under the broken heart and smoke, where shadows softly speak, lies a tale of love once burning, now just embers weak. As her song melds in a midnight and the stars begin to wane, she finds solace in the solitude, her heart at peace with pain. Under the broken heart and smoke, she sings and gently weeps in her soulful, silent sanctuary, where her love forever sleeps. Play, I pour my soul where the night I'll stay. Whiskey breath, a smoky haze, letters spilled in candle blaze. Every sip a story fades in the corner booth we once claimed. 'Cause these letters at the bar, the dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour I exist. Oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar sing the blues of who we are. Used to laugh till the morning light, your words in my ear holding me tight. Seasons changed, and so did you. Left me with memories and a stool for two. Now every clink's a heartbeat lost, paying the cost. Oh, such a cost. 'Cause these letters at the bar, they know my heart at 2 a.m. when my world's torn apart. The dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour I exist. Oh, these letters, these tears,
this guitar sing the blues of who we are. Sometimes I think I see a face in the misty mirrors, a fleeting trace, a ghost in laughter, a shadow in pain, sipping on sorrow again and again. Why'd the good times slip away like the night into the day? So I write these letters at the bar, my heart laid bare at 2 a.m., breathing in the stale night air. The dust still whispers you might miss this too. In these quiet moments I'm still with you. All these letters, these tears, this guitar fade out slow like a distant star. Softly, softly as the candles wane, my letters to the bar whisper your name. I'll do. In the back room of a dimly lit bar where the candles flicker, echoes of laughter shadowed, corners whisper, red wine lips, a trace of an old song plays, dancing slowly in the haze of my smoky gaze. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. Remember how the rain kissed the streets that night, our promises puddled under the street light's blight. But morning crept in with a sobering dawn, found me wrapped in solitude with the curtains drawn. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. The clock ticks and the seasons shift. Your scent lingers like a ghostly gift. In the quiet, I trace the contours of my fears, painted over the sorrow, a masterpiece of tears. Still I'm on the edge of lost love in silence. Every heartbeat sings your absence.
Echoes of us fading in the midnight air, leaving just whispers like smoke. I'm still there. Softly now, the song finds its fate in the silence. Our memories, Sarah.
Again.
In the dim glow of a lone street lamp's light, silhouettes dance on the curtains at night. Whiskey breath a slow bluesy refrain. Echoes of laughter, shadows of pain. This room holds the whispers of ghosts gone too soon. Under the watch of a silent half moon, here I am, behind the ashes, finding armor again, each scar a lesson, each tear a friend. My heart's been burned, but here I stand, crafting strength from the sparks that flew behind the ashes, to armor anew. Was a time my laughter filled the air, songs of love without a single care. Then came the storms, fierce and wild, stripped me bare like a helpless child. You left with the sunrise, took summer from my days. The grave. In your absent haze, here I am, behind the ashes, finding armor again. Each scar a lesson, each tear a friend. My heart's been burned, but here I stand, crafting strength from the sparks that flew behind the ashes. To armor once more I ascend. Beneath the candles flicker, where the broken hearts mend. In the quiet moments, your shadow I draw. My soul, though weary, finds a rhythm in the blues. The stillness of the twilight, where the shadows mingle, candle flickers catch the whispers of the days we used to know. Rustling papers, aged with bourbon, bear the secrets of my heart as they lay silent on the piano in the hall where echoes roam. Letters to echoes, hall at dusk, I sing my blues, truth known only do. These walls, they listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade, where every note I sing is a memory, every silence a barricade. Once this hall was alive with laughter and your steps. Now it's just the creaking floors that speak of our broken dance. You left with the autumn rain, the kind that never really ends, leaving me with melodies that even time can't mend. Letters to echoes, my words like feathers falling soft and unseen. In the hall at dusk, I sing my blues, truth known only to the ghost walls. They listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade, where every note I sing is a memory, every silence a barricade. Under the dim light, I feel the rush of all our yesterdays. Each letter penned a teardrop from the sky, whispers of the fray. And as the candle burns down low, I know no wind can carry away the scent of old whiskey and the echoes of what we couldn't say. Letters to echoes, my soul's bare whispers to the night's embrace. In the hall at dusk, where shadows dance and your absence fills the space. These walls, they remember every cry, every plea, every tender trace. As night folds around my voice, in the quiet, your echo finds its place. So I'll keep writing in the hall at the dusk with my blues, letters to echoes until the dawn, until the light breaks through.
In the dim light of a flickering candle, loneliness laid across the piano, whiskey whispers at the edge of night, echoes of laughter, now shadows in flight. When I saw my fire now alone, burning through the memories we've sown, smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire now alone, we danced through storms, lightning in our gaze, music soared in those halcyon days. time that thief wore your warmth away, leaving me with cold ashes and dismay. When I saw my fire now alone, burning through the memories we've sown, smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire now alone, I recall your echoes down the hall, laughter lingering like a last call. Every raindrop tracing past pain, windows weeping, smearing memories again. When I saw my fire now alone, it's flickering now where your love had shone. Here in the silence, I whisper your name. Oh, when I saw my fire now just a flame, just a lonely smoldering flame.
In the half-light of a lonely midnight room, where shadows dance to an old heartbroken tune, whiskey lies quiet on the lips of a ghost, silent witness to what I feel the most. Cigarette smoke swirls a soft, sorrowful cloak. In its twist, I see the dreams that we once spoke. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once wore, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. There used to be fire where now there's just cold ash. Promises crumble like old photographs. The night wind whispers of what used to be. In the rustle of leaves, I hear your plea. The smoke carries secrets in the quiet of the dark, echoing the blues ink deep in my heart. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once woke, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. Oh, how the rain speaks, tapping at my window pane, telling tales of the joy, the love, the pain. In when I saw echoes of me in the smoke, a dance of memories that you once evoked. Here in the silence I find my release, in the smoky whispers of peace, echoes of me in the smoke, they gently entwine as I lay down the ghost and finally redefine. In the flicker of a candle, shadows start to dance on the walls of this old bar where we took our chance. Whiskey whispers soft in a glass that's barely kissed. I'm sipping on the solace in the smoke and evening mist, under the still waiting, hearts quietly breaking again, lost in the echoes where your laughter used to mend. Every beat of a slow song is a step you're gone too long. Under the still waiting, under the still waiting, there's a stool that still remembers every curve of you, and the jukebox plays a memory in every mournful tune. But the night has turned its back on what we used to be, leaving nothing but the cold trace of your ghost next to me. Under the still waiting, hearts quietly breaking again, lost in the echoes where your laughter used to mend. Every beat of a slow song is a step you're gone too long. Under the still waiting, under the still waiting. Oh, the rain, it taps a rhythm on the darkened window pane, a symphony of sorrow, a chorus filled with pain. In the mirror there's a woman who knows she's lost too much, holding on to shadows, aching for your touch. Under the still waiting, hearts quietly breaking again, lost in the echoes where your love once had no end. Every beat of a slow song tells me I need to be strong. Under the still waiting, fading softly, waiting again. candle flickers in a room, casting shadows of the past. I sat nursing a whiskey, knowing some sips might be my last, when I saw I'll survive you at our dusk. The world spun slowly, wrapped in twilight's husk. Echoes of laughter, our lost melody. I'll carry this torch alone, set myself free. We danced under moonlight to the blues of old guitars, promises like stars above now faded, marred by scars. You left with the dawn, quiet, without a trace, leaving me in silence in this haunted, hollow place. When I saw I'll survive you at dusk, the world spun slowly, wrapped in twilight's husks. Echoes of laughter, our lost melody. I'll carry this torch alone, set myself free. Oh, how the night holds your ghost in every corner of memory. Your voice, a distant coast. Sorrow's my companion in the smoke-filled air. I find solace knowing this heartache I can bear. When I saw I'll survive you at dusk, softly now the night sings a quiet kind of trust. Echoes of laughter, our love's last plea. Walk on through this dusk, where I once believed we'd be, fading out like candlelight. In whispers I'll survive. Flickering flames paint shadows on these four walls. Whiskey on my breath and your name in silent calls. Rain taps the rhythm on my lonely window pane in this smoky room, where echoes speak your name. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memories, each word a whisper of what we used to be.
The shadows dance with ghosts of your touch, and these smoldering pages, I miss you too much. Time slipped by us like a thief in the night, leaving behind those moments we held tight. Your laughter's a faded melody in these threads. Now I'm nursing the blues in the smoke that spreads. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memories, each word a whisper of what we used to be. The shadows dance with ghosts of your touch in these smoldering pages. I miss you too much. Here in the glue, your scent lingers still. I'm grappling with this void I can't seem to fill. One more sip, let the whiskey lie where love was once made, beneath the moonshine. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memory, softly fading out like the last note in a serenade. The shadows now rest, and the ghosts softly depart in these glowing embers. I hold you in my heart. On the edge of unshaken love, still echoes of laughter, shadows playing their game. A smoky haze, the flicker of a candle, steady flame. Mournful piano notes call out my name. Here in the solace of a broken past embrace, I find my refuge in this forgotten place. On the edge of unshaken love, still holding on to a world that's moved to chill. The heart may waver, but the soul stands firm. In the eye of a storm, I speak my silent affirm. Once danced under moonlight, untraced by pain, to a tune that promised tomorrow again and again. But seasons turn their back, leaving colors that fade. Now I'm sipping memories in the bed we made. Love whispered like a breeze, but when
hands they betray. In the arms of the night, I watch it slip away on the edge of unshaken love, still holding on to a world that's moved to chill. The heart may waver, but the soul stands firm. In the eye of a storm, I speak my silent affirm. Oh, the laughter we shared haunts like a ghost. Each echo a specter love's lingering host. Rain taps at my window, rip sorrow's cry, whisper secrets of how we never said goodbye. On the edge of unshaken love, still cradling dreams that the cold nights spill. Though the heart may waver, my soul stands firm. On the edge of unshaken love, I confirm. In the quiet after rain, softly I still yearn. And in the flicker of those candles, in the quiet low, on the edge of unshaken love is where I'll always go. In a corner of blue, the shadows lay like velvet over the old cafe. Candle flickers painting grief in my view. Holding court with ghosts in a room painted blue. The piano moans a melancholy tune underneath the side of a waning moon. Here I am, dancing with whiskey, nights in blue. Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you swirling in smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Was it the summer rain or the words we couldn't say that stole the colors from our skies, turning them gray? You laughed and I will whisper in the bartender's tales as I drink to forget, but in every attempt I fail. Love's remnants drifting like smoke through the air. Each glass a confession of a lover's despair. Here I am, dancing with whiskey, sips of memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you, swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. How the night stretches long when loneliness claims my heartbeats, echo your name in the silence it rings. There's solace in the blues, in the slow burner eyes. Whiskey whispers you're gone, but my heart thinks twice. Still I'm dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Each sip a softer memory, each glass less cruel. In the smoky veil of night, I'll always find you, dancing with my shadows under the moon's rueful view. Slowly fading out like a song that's nearly through. In the dim light of a last call barroom, where echoes trade their shadows on the floor, my heart sways to the tune of an old sad song, dancing with my fire. Now no more. Oh, the flames we kindle wild and bright, in nights wrapped under starlit lore. Now only smoke spirals in the night, dancing with my fire. Now no more. We burn through love like whiskey runs through hollow hearts and wooden doors. But morning found our shadows, lone and one, where once we blazed, now not anymore. Oh, the flames we kindle wild and bright, in nights wrapped under starlit lore. Now only smoke spirals in the night, dancing with my fire. Now no more. I hear the rain tap like soft footsteps on windowsills and across the floor. Ghosts of your warmth in the chilly draft, memories flicker, but they don't restore. Oh, the flames we kindle wild and bright, the silence of the smoky shades. I'm dancing with my fire now, no more. On the edge of memory of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moon. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last star here unknown. Dim candle flickers, shadows play on worn out floors. In this smoky room where whispers cling to each doors, rain taps a rhythm against the window, keeps the score. My heart sinks to the blues that we can't play no more. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. We danced in moments, laughter spilled like summer wine. Your eyes held stories, promised me that they intertwine. Then autumn came, and with it your hand slipped from mine, left me clutching leaves in these songs that pine. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. Oh, but love, ain't it just like the rain washes us clean, just to bring back the pain. And here in the night, I still whisper your name, a prayer in the dark, my unending refrain. On the edge of memories of you alone, I find my solace where silent echoes bemoan. Even as the night fades, your absence deeply in tune. In the quietest, your shadow is sown. On the edge of memories, in the blues I've grown, here I linger in the gentle decay.
the throne.
Dim light of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows dance on the walls with the ghosts of you and I. Smoky haze wraps round my heart like your arms in our last embrace. Each whispered laugh, this warm and lonely place. Here on the edge of farewell and blue, where the night holds tight to sorrow, clock ticks out of tune. With the heartbeats I now borrow, tears mixed with the whiskey line, where your shadow used to move. Lost in the echo of our last goodbyes, on the edge of farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses clink. Bittersweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. The winter whispered through the cracks in the window panes and floors, leaving frost on our tracks and broken locks on weathered doors. Here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cry, the clock mourns out of tune. silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counterware. Your fingers danced away the gloom. Trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it? The slow fade of yesterday. The song we used to play. Now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying. In the alleyways we knew. Candlelight flickering. Yielding ghosts their due. Still on the edge of farewell in blue, where memories refuse to die. The clock weeps out of tune. As I try not to cry. One last drink to toast till in the silence that ensues, forever caught in the final sigh. On the edge of
In the soft faded daylight, beneath the whiskey sky, the city hums a lonely tune, and I don't ask it why. My window holds the sunset like a gentle, solemn sigh, casting shadows where the memory softly lie. 'Cause I'm in the arms of where you belong at dusk, in the quiet of the falling night, amidst the twilight's hush. Every star a whisper secret, every breeze a tender touch, in the arms of where you belong at dusk. Once these streets heard our laughter underneath the moon's soft glow. Now they whisper secrets of the nights when I let you go. Heartache is the guest in every glass that I bring to my lips, where your ghost in the smoke dances slow, then slips in the arms of where you belong at dusk. The night wraps around my solace in its cool indigo rush. Every star a whisper secret, every breeze a tender touch in the arms of where you belong at dusk. Oh, how the time holds us in its unyielding grip, a melody of might have been on this one-way trip. I'll reach out through the dimness where the past is just a blur, wondering why in every goodbye I still look for her. In the arms of where you belong at dusk. Echoes of our might have been in the twilight's gentle crush. Every star whispers secret, every breeze a tender touch in the arms of where you belong at dusk. So I linger where the shadows soften edges of the night, finding solace in the silence, holding on to what's left of life in the arms of where you belong, where my quiet dreams rebuff, in the arms of where you belong at dusk. Until the world's enough. In the dim light of a half-lit room, jazz drips down the wallpaper. Old records spin, whispers of a time when you were mine on this chair. A glass of bourbon holds my hand, steadier than my heart ever can. Footsteps echo in the rain outside, they sound like goodbye again. Under the walked away, under the strong moon, my heart's a shadow play, light flickers out of you. Every note in the smoky hue sings the parts of me I knew, lost in the tune, under the walked away, strong and blue. You used to dance in the kitchen, bare feet and a laugh so wild. Now the silence spins a more truthful tale of love beguiled. Your coat still hangs like a ghost on the back of our old door. The coffee's brewing for one now. Don't need the second cup no more. Under the walked away, under the strong and blue, my heart's a shadow play. Light flickers out of view. Every note in the smoky hue sings the parts of me I knew, lost in the tune under the walked away, strong and blue. So here's to the echo of your voice in the halls. Here's to the pride before the hardest fall. A toast to the memories that haunt with no shame. In the blue of my soul, I still whisper your name. Under the walked away, under the strong and blue, my heart's a shadow play. Light flickers out of view. Every note in the smoky hue sings the parts of me I knew, fading out true under the walked away, strong and blue. Softly now, under the walked away, strong and blue.